Skype. Like, I can drag this up and down so I can make my screen bigger or smaller for myself.
Oh, I see. You're right, you can.
I do not see how to do that on mine.
Check it out. I got this today. It's amazing.
Helen Crone?
Yeah, it lets you untap 7 lands when it comes into play. So it's really good when you can bounce it back to your hand and play it over and over in an infinite mana loop. It's really great.
Oh, look, it's late Manda.
I made it eventually, guys.
All right.
How dare you be 4 minutes late? I've never been late before.
I've been trying since 4:30 to get on, so I tried, guys.
Then you really need to be working on your getting on skills.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Seems like there's a joke in there somewhere.
I'm
It
sure
just-
there is.
Just
I
feels
mean-
that way.
I mean, her brother's here.
It's never stopped it before.
Yeah, you
Ben,
ought to
do
hear-
you remember what Sean's character was called?
I actually have his character sheet here.
You have
Drago.
Drago. Okay.
Well, I did some work on Roll20, so it should be there.
There it is. It's just
I
I had
love these
archived his
images
character.
themselves.
I had archived his character sheet, and so I was having to go like one by one through 200 different character sheets
Oh,
that
goodness.
I've got saved 20. So I've got it now. All right,
Here, I'll see if I can't find you a picture real quick.
I got it.
What, did we get another person, or do you need an NPC?
Oh,
We should have a new guy.
yeah, a guy I work with.
Yeah.
At some point.
Like, apparently when I was on vacation 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we played, or that Sunday that I went to vacation and played,
Mm-hmm.
he actually had gotten on Skype and was like, so what time did we start?
Oh.
And I didn't have Skype on that other computer, and it never occurred to me to check Skype.
Oh.
So you ignored our friend.
So it's your fault.
So yeah, he would have been here theoretically 2 weeks ago.
Ah. So is
Damn, we could have
is he
used him.
coming this week?
But he's going to be late because, Mother's Day,
Oh,
wife,
yeah.
kids.
That thing.
What's a family?
Gosh darn it.
All right.
Okay. So far, the only camera I can see is Nick's.
Oh God.
Okay.
I can see Lucas's.
Well, now I see Lucas's
Lucas's
screen.
desktop, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually XSplit as being a camera on Skype. F you.
Oh.
That is not what I chose as my camera for Skype, you asshole.
But I cannot see
Oh.
either of the Aemon children. Nope, I can see Amanda now.
Oh.
Well,
And of course, I can't choose my camera.
I can use my big box. Look at
Roll20
that.
has my camera. So
Yeah, I was just gonna say I might have to hang up on this call and then join it again
hold on.
Be right
for that
back.
exact same reason.
Ah! Save. All you have to do is tell it to not broadcast everything. Tools. Options. Skype. Video. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Rolling box. Yes. Okay. Webcam settings. Ooh. Can change the zoom levels on Skype. All right, let's do a test here. Let's do a. Ooh, that's fairly legible.
All right, so anyone who can hear me right now, I'm going to pop out of this call. If you could do me a favor and just just invite me back to the chat.
You're not invited anymore.
I
Okay,
will
bye.
do this.
Oh, I wonder if there's a way I can get more dice on my camera.
I think I can join it myself.
Yay!
All right.
You're here.
Will this work? Work.
Work, you son of a bitch.
Yes. I think I might need to zoom a smidge and then change the focus. Okay, let's zoom a smidge more.
All of these zooming stages.
Yes. The Russian zooming.
The zoom of smidges. A very legendary item. One of the guys.
Alright. And focus change to 5, 6, 7.
Okay, this is really strange. Zen's in the wrong position.
Oh no, sorry guys.
You're not like on the far left.
Where am I?
You're like, there's now a Zen sandwich between Amanda and Lucas.
Crazy kids, get out of here!
I think. Let's go one more zoom. That might do it. Trying to manually focus a webcam is terrible. Okay. Save. Can you see my camera? No.
Oh, say, can you see my camera?
I don't know.
I cannot.
Why aren't you using my camera, you stupid son of a bee? It's right there. I said use it. Aha!
Ah!
Camera. That is.
That's a lot of
The
dice.
camera angle just popped on in the preview, so I'm guessing
That's a lot of dice.
You found a way to put more dice on your screen successfully.
Hey, there we go.
Oh,
It is like, I'm gonna leave that up because I've got a clamp over on this side. This way. Yeah. Oh my god, this camera is hanging precariously off the top of my monitor. Although you can't really see that.
I did lose Nick's camera.
Oh! Oh, I already have Skype on my computer.
Now that I have 2 computer screens, I'm running out of computer screen space.
Haha. Alright. I think I'm back.
I think Lucas is back.
I think so.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello.
Now is Nick still here?
I'm still here. I just
Okay, he's still
my
here.
video's just not working for some reason.
It's just gonna roll in secret.
Video. We don't need no
I
stinking
got net
video.
20 again, guys. It's happened 6 times today. I don't know what happened.
Oh. No, it stupid Skype crashed.
Technology is just against you today.
It really is. Roll Tony.
All I know,
Because of the eclipse.
That's what it is.
Probably.
Cognar is.
all I know
surrounded
is
by tech.
it's the top of the round.
Yes, sir.
Cognar is surrounded by tech.
All right. So if everyone is here, we can go ahead and get started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all here.
So
Spirit.
first thing right off the bat, Grbender. We are jumping right back into the middle of this fight against the Scarlet Moon Hall. Grbender has currently got his candle alight, providing him a plethora of benefits to both Grbender as well as those in the circle around him. Grbender is encased in this one-of-a-kind armor made of adamantium metal. That is providing a serious boost to his AC, as well as a number of disadvantages to his other stats, which are currently being negated by the use of this candle.
So, as beautiful as your spell is, it does make it kind of hard to see the ground I'm trying to walk across.
There you go.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I am on the flat ground. Awesome.
I'm going to minimize these.
Okay, so if I go there, Mushi's still in, right?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so that's going to be my movement. And now I should be within range. There's 60 and 60. Excellent.
Brilliant. Let's see.
So-
I had a note for this session. Where was it? Oh yeah, don't die.
I was just gonna say, don't die.
It is.
I remember that note.
It's my first note. It says don't die.
First note, how many notes have you got on saying don't die?
Just that one, and it looks like that isn't needed to do. Yeah, don't die, and run to Grbender. Those are my notes.
Okay. So, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Cognar and on Katrina. So, first one for Cognar.
Yeah, buddy.
That would be a 3
Plus
Wisdom plus 3. So that's 6. That's 8.
Woohoo! I'll take it.
And then for bonus action, so that was my action. My bonus action, another Healing Word. This one to Katrina.
I love healing word.
That's 1. So
Although she's
3 plus 3, so 6 for you.
Right.
Better than nothing.
So Grbender focuses his attention upon his holy symbol while engulfed in this magnificent light from this candle. And both Cognar and Katrina feel a surge of energy revitalizing themselves once again as Grbender casts a number of spells to aid his party members.
And that's it for Grbender.
All right.
Sweet.
So starting off, Cognar, can you roll me a Constitution save?
Yeah, sure. Oh, come on. All right, I'm not trusting blue this week. I got a 9.
9.
Yeah.
All right. So, Cognar, you're going to spend your action dropping your shield because the searing, burning metal is
Mhm.
just become too much for you.
I thought I passed my con save last turn, though.
Every turn,
Last
I'm betting.
Yes, but every turn that you're holding that,
Oh, I thought it was a
Needed
one and
metal.
done. Okay, so I don't have my shield anymore.
and you're using your action to effectively take your shield off of your
Oh,
arm.
well, that is just fantastic. Okay.
It takes an action to remove a shield.
Do I take damage from that?
You do not, because you're dropping it.
Fuck.
It's a
All
weird
right.
spell. You take damage on their turn, but you roll the Constitution save on your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep my rage.
All right.
And I can't use an action to hurt myself. Oh,
But you've taken damage.
You have taken damage, yeah.
I know.
And as long as you attack something, like
I can't
you can attack with a bonus action, right?
No, I can't. Because I dropped my shield. I am going to. Oh, God, what am I going to do? I'm just going to stay where I'm at.
You can. Well, it still takes an action to punch, doesn't it?
Yeah. Any kind of attack is an action.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll take some fire damage.
Do you have any light weapons? Like any daggers or
That's
hand
a
axes?
really good question.
Because you
You
can't
should
use a
know
bonus
because
action
you
to
took
attack.
them all from me. Let me see. Hold on. What is a whip
Well-
considered? I think a whip is a light weapon. Is it?
It is not.
It's not.
That's a finesse reach one.
Well then,
Scimitar is.
you know what I will do?
You still have a scimitar. What's
It's
up?
It's a light weapon.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't have a scimitar because
That was in the pack.
that was in the
switched
pack
off.
with Dangle. What I will do though is I'm going to use my interact with object to the bolt that the guy missed from
Alright.
the upstairs, which is I believe underneath Rock Dude.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to do is as I'm running, I'm going to grab the bolt. Hold on. There we go. Right keyboard. And I'm going to move in this direction. Grab the bolt. As I do it, I'm going to jab it into this guy's neck, the pyromancer
Alright.
dude.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll
Yeah.
for that.
Okay.
And you can add your strength to this to effectively stab this bolt into the guy.
Sweet.
So you can add your strength and your proficiency.
Strength
to the
Is that
roll.
Is that a 1 or a 4?
That's a 4. But I get +6 to that. So that's a 10.
So Cognar comes charging up, bolt in hand, with a furious rage about his eyes. And this guy clearly sees Cognar coming up. And he pulls a dagger from his own belt and easily deflects Cognar's attack.
Perfect.
Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's it.
I would hardly call that situation perfect, but, you're to each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so Cognar, what is your AC?
18.
18. And that's without the shield?
Nope, 16 with the shield. Without the shield.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing this guy is going to do is step away,
Mm-hmm.
invoking an opportunity attack with that same bolt.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Son of a bitch. It doesn't hit.
All right.
That was a natural 2.
All right.
My dice
Cognar
hit
swipes again as this guy's backing away, and he conjures up very familiar-looking 3 bolts of flame
me. Mm-hmm.
in his own hand, firing each one of them towards Cognar.
Okay.
And just his rolls were a 16, an 18, and a 20.
They all would have hit.
So all 3 of these guys are going to hit. Or
I swear your notes said run towards Grabender.
Yeah. Had to maintain the rage.
You could have just taken an attack of opportunity on the way down.
If you wouldn't have hit me, then I wouldn't have got it.
for 21 points of fire damage, half to 10 because you were raging.
Okay.
As he fires off these bolts of flame, he continues retreating back around the tent to about there. Katrina. believe you currently have eyesight upon the fire elemental and this 20-foot wall, but you do not have line of sight on these three guys.
Can I parkour the wall?
You can certainly try.
All right. Is that athletics?
Yes, it is. Athletics or acrobatics to scale
Go
the
with
wall.
Athletics. 15.
15. So how much movement do you use getting up to the wall?
I used 20.
20, because climbing the wall is effectively kind of like a difficult terrain, so it halves your movement. And with a total movement of 40 feet, you could get 10 feet up the wall with that on this turn.
Well, if that's the case,
So it might be more effective to run along the wall and then attack the fire elemental.
yeah. I thought I could at least get on top of it.
Also, running uphill is difficult
Okay, well,
terrain.
okay. Can
But
I?
not for
can
him.
I? Can I
Correct.
dash?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so if I dash,
And
I
dashing
can get up on
negates
top.
the difficult terrain.
Right.
So that can. So give me one more athletics check.
Same.
Katrina scales this wall no problem, and she still has.
A bonus action. Or no.
I still have 40 feet of movement and a bonus action, right?
Can you dash as a bonus?
20 feet.
No,
and
I
20
can't
feet,
dash as a bonus.
20 feet, and then you used 40 feet to climb the wall because the wall itself isn't difficult terrain. It just functions the same way to climb, unless you're proficient in climbing at something like that.
No.
So you still have 10 feet of movement.
10. Okay.
Yes.
And we're going down the other side of the wall is also going to be 20 feet.
Yeah. Well, so then I'll just drop down on the other side of the wall behind these tents.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a straight acrobatics check.
Natural 20.
Beautiful. So Katrina leaps off the edge of this wall she's just scaled and nimbly lands, 3-point landing. Beautiful execution as she does so upon what feels to be a cot that's poking out of one of the tents.
Okay.
And I
then
believe
I
you still have a
still,
bonus action.
and I think I still have one of those healing potions, if I'm not wrong.
If you
I think
do,
I
you can
only used
certainly
one
use
of
that
those.
as your bonus action.
And that's what I'm going to do. So let's see. That's 2d4 plus 2.
All right.
Yummy. All right. That's my turn.
Nice. All right, so Katrina lands upon this cot poking out of one of the tents and downs a healing potion, feeling a surge of 7 hit points regaining to himself. As the guard atop the wall seems to not notice Katrina having scaled it, but does fire off a bolt down towards Cognar. Rolled a 19.
Damn, man. Zen is out for blood tonight.
Out for Cognar.
Yeah, he is. Again. He wants it again.
Cognar, that's going to be 10 piercing damage, half to 5 because you are raging.
He may still be RB. So you may have to just take 5 off of him.
Okay.
He's going to be getting pretty close to dead, unfortunately.
He's got 10 hit points still.
You're
Unfortunately,
at
now
10.
he is at 10 right now.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, it is currently the Fire Elemental's turn.
Come on, attack the Earth Elemental. Big elementals going at each
And
other.
the Elemental is indeed lunging towards the Earth Elemental.
All right.
And For the record, I did roll for that. And he surges his hands made of pure fiery flame, not once, but twice, into the surface of the earth elemental. And the elemental takes 21 points of fire damage
Ouch.
as this happens. And the rock continues to heat up so hot that it begins to slightly liquefy. The very shape of the earthen elemental kind of begins to melt and shift in its very form. As the other marksman up on the wall does seem to take note of Katrina hopping over and fires a shot in the direction. Katrina, what is your AC?
My AC is 15.
This is just going to hit you for 12 plus 3 for a total of 15.
Ouch!
As this crossbow comes firing down from up on top of the hill. Sorry, up on top of the tower. For a total of 11 points of piercing damage.
So another 11?
No. He
11
rolled a
total.
15. He was saying how he got
Yeah.
to the 15.
Oh no, I got that.
So just
So-
11.
Just 11. Okay.
Just
okay.
11. And now our good old buddy, the Earth Elemental. He is going to raise his own fists high up in the air. One of them seems to melt as he does so due to the heat of the extreme flames being so close to this fiery elemental. But the other one impacts as if it were a natural 20,
Oof.
landing this blow for 28. Where are you? Okay. 11 plus 5 for 16 points of bludgeoning damage. The fire elemental. A total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And with that, Yushi is up.
Okay.
They're bunched. They're bunched up for you.
I don't think I have any more level 3 spells.
The guys up on the wall are 30 feet up above. On
These guys?
Yeah, on the left and right. They are 30 feet up.
Well, I have this nifty, lovely necklace that I have. And I'd like to cash that in.
All right, which necklace is this?
You know, let's see. It is called Pearl of Power.
All right, so this is not so much a necklace as it is just a pearl.
Well, I imagine a pearl
Lone
necklace.
pearl.
I'm imagining a beautiful pearl necklace.
I'm not even going to make any jokes about that.
Don't worry. We all did in our
too
heads.
easy. It's too easy.
But this is just a lone pearl that Yushi pulls from her pocket, and she kind of focuses on it as she closes her fist around it. And she can feel a magical surge of energy about her person, regaining up to a 3rd level spell slot as she does.
And I would like to place my lovely toy. Where did that button go?
You're not making these jokes any better.
Right on this guy. This one.
Do you have any ability to reroll those 2 ones?
I do actually have an ability to reroll those two
So,
ones.
the nice thing about this fireball,
Oh
With
shit!
its
Look at that
radius.
inferno.
even though these two are 30 feet up into the air, firing it amongst the wall of the very building itself, you can happen to target both of the guys, as well as the guy down at the bottom.
Not a girl.
Perfect.
That's right, because it's a
As
30-foot
this ball
sphere.
of flame
It's a
explodes,
30-foot sphere.
it hits all three of your targets.
But wait,
There's
I am
more.
trying. There's more. Yes, there's more. This one.
She's about to re-roll those 2 1s and get
All
2
right.
6s.
Well, I will tell you now, all three of them failed their dexterity saves.
Yeah.
No matter
let's
what
keep
their
Ragnar
plus-
alive.
But those are D6s, right? There's a new damage.
Look
All
at
right, I
that.
was rolling
Fives.
ones,
8 extra points of damage.
Whew.
38 points of fire damage.
Woo!
It's going to require some math.
Not a girl.
I like to watch him burn.
19.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 38 divided by 2, 19.
Yes, good sir. As each one of them seems to be severely impacted by this explosion of fire at the surface of the hall that you guys have been fighting your way towards. As well as that goes there. This. It seems that a small spark has seemed to ignite the wood of
Oh.
the
Building.
surrounding wooden beams as well.
I'm totally okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. Let's see what's
Slowly
inside
starting
before I
to
get down.
burn the. I'm blanking on the words. I want to say
Tower.
catwalks, but that is not right. The surrounding structure, the support
Balcony?
walkways,
Awning.
Scaffolding?
scaffolding. Thank you.
Yeah.
And with that, Mushi, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'd like to move to there, and that will be it.
All right, Rebender.
Oh, I'm up again. Okay. Since that, okay, can I see the wizard, the fire wizard?
Unfortunately, no. He is blocked off by that wall. But you
Okay,
could
no,
take
that's fine.
a couple steps to there, and you would have a line of sight.
So if I got all the way over there, I would have a line of sight on him.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to avoid having line of sight on him. So 1, 2, and there's double movement from here. That's actually, that's 10, 20, 30. There.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh crap! I forgot. For both of those times I healed them last time, I should have gotten 3 hit points for both of those.
All right. So, in addition to healing his party members, Rebender himself feels a surge of holy energy about his person.
Okay,
And some of his wounds seem to seep closed.
I am going to do 2 more healing words. Except, and tell me if I'm crazy here.
You can't see me.
No, I know I can't see you.
Yeah.
Because you're on the other side of the wall, on the inside where all the bad guys are.
Yep.
Because that was a thing you did.
It was indeed.
It did happen, yes.
My healing spells cannot affect undead or constructs. An elemental is neither undead nor a construct, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then my first healing word is going to the elemental.
All right.
That's going to be 6 for him.
All right.
And another 3 for me.
6 total for him.
Yeah, it should be 6 till I roll 1.
All right. So you can see a number of his molten rock, like along his arm, the molten rock seems to solidify once again, hardening back into solid stone.
And then the second one to Cognar.
Right.
That's a 2, so that would be 7 for Cognar.
All right, Lucas, are you back yet? Okay. Cognar feels this surge of energy, regaining 7 hit points.
So that's my movement. That's my 2 spells. So that's gonna be my turn.
All right,
And the wizardy guy still can't see me, right?
correct.
Good.
But with that, Cognar is up. So, with Lucas BRBing,
I have a feeling that in general he's gonna do something really silly.
Cognar's surrounded, guys.
Or no, he actually has his action this time, right?
Yes,
so
he does.
he can really attack this time.
he can do some damage.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna run up to that wizard and attack it.
Probably.
They take an
Running up to the
opportunity
wizard would take an opportunity attack from the fire elemental.
True.
to drop him.
He could always bonus action drink a potion, then run. Because doesn't he still have that greater potion we gave him?
I'm not sure.
Don't know.
I hope so. I don't think he used it yet.
We'll have to continue to speculate.
He's gonna hold. Well, because no, he can't hold his turn. So that
I
wizard
know.
guy
because
does
the
anything
very next
crazy.
turn is the wizard guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. In the absence of anything else, make him attack the fire elemental.
All right. So Cognar, I'm going to open up his character sheet for this because I don't know his numbers well enough. Cognar is going to whip out his longsword and attempt to swing it at the fire elemental.
Oh,
This is what happens when the DM rolls
seriously.
the players. But having no longer equipped a shield in his offhand, he does have his scimitar he can whip out as a bonus action. And still swing and a miss with his scimitar as it seems to fly right through the very flame that consists of this fiery being in front of Cognar. Before the wizard-like being, the priest, engulfed in fiery flames behind Cognar, rises his hands up in Cognar's direction and fires off
That is awesome.
stepping forward to there.
That's
fires
not
off
awesome, but it looks
flames
awesome.
from his hands as he does so. And Cognar is going to attempt a dexterity save and passes it no problem,
Hell yeah, he does.
taking
It's really too
5
bad he doesn't have a shield.
5 points of damage, halved to 2 points of damage because he is raging.
Cognar doesn't give a fuck if you hate
Burning
him.
hands is flame that is scorching out from the priest. Before the priest himself steps back once again, and with that, Katrina is up.
So let's see, that would be 25 movement to put me there. Because that's a 10, right? I need to go around this thing.
Right.
Okay.
Effectively, you just don't have line of sight right through the tent.
I just saw him run behind it. All right.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna move up to attack. Gonna go short sword, long
That's gonna
sword,
hit,
long
and
sword.
that's gonna hit. So,
Three
All
sixes.
damage. Oh, I get sneak attack too, right?
damage. Well, I will say you don't need it. Katrina, 21 happens to be the magic number you need for this guy. How do you want to do this?
Katrina's just gonna run up behind
Targeting this priest, who was the one guy that managed to escape the party the last time they were at the hall, and encounter this SOB.
She's gonna run up behind him and she's just gonna grab him with her she's gonna stab her sword or long sword into his straight into his back and then put the short sword to his neck, and she's just gonna say, "We are gonna stop you," and then she's just gonna slit his throat.
Katrina sneaks around this tent, grasping hold of the fiery priest in front of her, and in a split second, in the blink of an eye, her blade cuts across his throat as she whispers something inaudible to the rest of the party into his ears. His eyes go wide with fear for this split second as he realizes he's at his end. Anything else you would like to do?
Okay, so these guys are up here. That means I can go
30
underneath
feet
this.
up.
I can go underneath the scaffolding, right?
Yes, but currently the scaffolding is aflame.
Right. So I moved 25, so that's 30. So I've got 15 left. So I'm going to try to avoid the burning part of the scaffolding and just run right underneath where this dude is standing. Because I think between the burning scaffolding and being underneath there, that guy won't have a shot on me.
All right.
So I'm actually underneath there.
All right. And with that, the guy on the opposite side does still have a line of sight upon you. And Katrina, what is your AC?
It's 15, and I figure I've got some cover, right? I'm partly
You
concealed.
have half cover, which adds
Half
plus
cover.
2 to your AC. Putting it up to
17 then.
17. As this bolt fires forth from his crossbow, narrowly missing a number of these wooden beams, it slams right into your chest. You can feel the impact pierce through your own armor, dealing a total of 3 points of piercing damage as it makes contact with you. And he begins reloading his crossbow once again. As the
Okay.
fiery elemental now seems to take note of the small dwarf that has continued to swing and miss about its massive form nearby.
Come on. The Earth Elemental just hit him with a critical, and he's going to turn to the dwarf?
I just rolled a nat 20 for him targeting the dwarf.
Mhm.
So that wasn't the attack roll. But I did roll a 16 and a 9 for the attack roll.
One hit.
Bumping both of those up to 15 and a 22.
One hit.
All right. As the flaming monstrosity in front of Cognar turns back around to see what's been swiping at it from behind him, it reaches its hands down and swipes by Cognar, missing Cognar, but the intense flame just from the arm of this creature reaching out towards him deals 6 points of fire damage, half to 3, because Cognar is raging.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep Cognar alive.
And the
We can do
individual
it.
atop the scaffolding fires down at Cognar. Cognar, what is your AC?
16.
This bolt from the crossbow narrowly misses, firing right between Cognar's legs as he steps to avoid the swipe from the fiery elemental. Meanwhile, the earth elemental raises its own arms, now once again solidified, and swings both of them towards the fire elemental. And they both make contact,
Yeah,
one
buddy.
after the other, bludgeoning this flaming creature, seemingly stamping out the very fire that exists in the heart of this creature. 16 points of damage, have to 8 for the first hit. And 13, 18 have to 9 points of damage for the second hit. One after another, the very fiery light seems to flicker with each sock coming from the massive solidified earth elemental next to it. With that, Mushi is up.
Okay. So can I go This is 5, 10, 15, 20. Or is it, because I'm not going up, is it just 5, 10?
I don't see.
Oh, right there, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can move
you can go
laterally.
over 10 and then following the path. You can go
So I'm going
without.
to go to there for 30,
All right.
and then I'm going to
That
target the...
is out of the light of Grubender's candle.
It is, but I have faith he's going to come forward.
All right.
And I'm going to target the elemental.
All right.
Oh, with
That
one
is definitely going to hit.
but
As the
I'm
surge
going
of
to
lightning.
roll my
Okay.
d12. Because screw that.
Come on.
Screw that!
Cognar's gonna drink tonight.
That's
Way better.
Actually, Cognar,
Yes.
would you mind rolling me 2d4s?
Oh shit.
Because I just remembered you had the Bless spell active.
1 and 2.
Okay. No, never mind.
I don't kill it.
Both your swings still happen to miss. But,
Oh yeah.
so, the surge of lightning, the spark that erupts from Mushi's own hand seems to connect with the fiery elemental as Mushi refocuses her mind, and the very spark seems to surge with life as lightning cascades from her wrist and erupts about the creature before her, dealing 10 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
And this continuous bolt remains between the two of them.
It's such a cool spell.
it's really cool when you're going to use it more than just one round.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Right. And with that, Gravender is up once again.
All right. Ogre Bender is going to go 10, 20, 30. And, well, I didn't realize I was using my lightning breath.
Ha-ta!
Gonna use that for her witch bolt for the time being. Hopefully, so I remember it.
And I'm going to cast 2 more healing words.
All right.
So let's see. It's what I roll plus
6?
5.
5.
All right.
What I roll plus 5 for the target, and then plus 3 for me. So that's 6 for the earth elemental,
All right.
and 6 for Cognar.
Woo!
All right.
I'm
Yes.
going to like stop rolling d4s. Apparently, I can only roll like 1s on d4s.
Yeah, I'm not very good at D4s either.
As both Cognar and the earth elemental near him feel this surge of energy as their very flesh seems to re-solidify back into the form they are much more familiar with it being. Anything else Bender would like to do this turn?
I'm going to send a silent prayer out to... Who was it this candle belonged to?
Art gave it to you, but he did not seem to indicate who its previous.
No,
owner was.
you said like the inscription on it was a
Oh,
god I
the
recognized.
deity. The deity itself.
Be careful praying to gods that are not your own.
He's a good god, so I'm cool.
Clearly.
This one's
like
an exception.
Lathander.
He's been.
Lathander. I'm going to send a small thank you out to Lathander for this candle of awesome.
Epic.
Yeah, the Candle of Awesome has been really helpful.
Keeping me alive.
And with that,
Hell yeah.
Cognar is up.
Okay.
Cognar!
Can I still sheathe my shield? Is it still a viable?
The shield is back here.
Yeah.
You are not sure what kind of state or condition it is in. It could still be molten hot,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not sure. Because it didn't seem to glow red hot.
Yeah.
When it heated up upon your arm, it just got hot.
Okay. Well, Cognar is fucking dumb. He's gonna go back. He's gonna use his action to grab the shield. and try to put it back on.
All right.
And Gurbender's going to
Cognar
question
reaches-
why he keeps healing Cognar.
Yes.
Cognar reaches down, and he can feel the cool touch of the metal against his hand as he grasps for it.
Okay, so it's a
He
full.
begins readjusting and restrapping it back to his arm. It does take a full action
Okay,
to reattach.
so can I take the bolt out of that hand and try to stab the earth elemental with it
You
for
certainly
the
can.
bonus? All right, come on, purple. Plus 4, right? Because I'm blessed.
Yes, as you are blessed.
Plus D4, sorry. Oh, that's not too bad. That's 8 plus strength, so 11 plus proficiency is 2. Are we at 2 or 3?
For level 5, I
Yeah.
believe
2, right?
it's 2.
It's 2, yeah.
All right, so that is.
Wait, my proficiency bonus is
No,
3.
3.
I'm not level 6 though.
Oh,
Level
you're
5
not
it's 3.
level 6.
Oh, level 5 it's 3? So that's like 11, 13, 14. 14?
All right.
Does that hit?
As Cognar stabs forth the bolt from this crossbow, once again as his seemingly only means of attack, he feels it connect, and it makes impact upon something. Go ahead and roll me a d4 and add your strength modifier.
Holy shit. I'm stabbing this guy with a piece of wood. Oh! 7. Oh, plus
All
2
right.
because I'm raging, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, 9 damage.
So 9. So Cognar stabs forth with this crossbow bolt. As he does so, it seems to stab into something. What it is, Cognar is not sure what. But it does singe and scorch the bolt, effectively destroying it as he makes contact with the fire elemental, dealing 3 points of piercing damage to it.
It served its purpose.
Anything else Cognar would like to do?
What would Cognar like to do? Let's see. I was standing there. So I used 5, 10, 15 feet of movement. I'm going to take the Oppo and move the rest of my movement. 10. Which should be 20. Yeah. I'm running back to your bender.
All right. So as you step away, you can feel the fiery heat of the impact of this creature's massive arm ripping through your flesh as it does so for 9 points of fire damage, half to 4 because you are raging.
Was that 18? Higher than 18 to hit?
Yes, he rolled a natural 19.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Cognar can stand to lose one turn here. So
All right. With that, Katrina is up. As she managed to avoid the crossbow bolt from the guy up above, but not so much the attack from the guy across the way.
They're 30 feet up.
Yes, 30 feet up. And
Crawl that, really. Or climb that.
I'm not sure if this is going to work. Maybe.
And then there are doors that are right here.
Stand by. Can you see that?
Yes. Oh, so there's a ladder.
Yeah, there are a number of ladders. Sorry, I will give you sight. Give me 1 moment. There,
Ah. Okay, so
like
I
that. On this side.
Okay, cool. So I'll start climbing the ladders then to get up to him.
All right.
So if I dash, I can get all the way up there, right?
I believe so, yeah. you would like to just roll me a dexterity save in order to kind of dodge your way past the fiery flames that seem to be at the base of one of the ladders.
23.
Awesome. So as you jump over the flames, leaping for the ladder on the second tier of the scaffolding, you can still feel the burn underneath, but it's not nearly as severe as if you had failed this save, as you only take 5 points of fire damage leaping over the burning scaffold. But you can effectively make it up all the way up to the top, where you can come.
So before I... Let's see, because that would be my whole turn. So before I actually, like, climb up on top, like, so still on the ladder, I'm going to... Did I drink one of the healing potions before, or have I only drank the one this session?
I am not positive.
I am not either. I know I used second wind, because I marked that down. He took that fireball damage. I can still use my bonus action to attack him, right, with my offhand?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the short sword.
All right. Fire away.
17.
That's going to hit for
9, and then I have sneak
15
attack.
points of piercing damage. Nice.
Oh, it
As
does
Katrina-
sneak attack. Cool.
As Katrina makes her way up this staircase, the burning staircase, up to the guard who seems to have misplaced her location, forgetting that she was in fact underneath him a moment ago. As she ascends the staircase, jumping over the burning pillars, making her way up, sneaks past behind this guard up on top of the hall, and lunges for him with her short sword, piercing through his armor, finding a vulnerable spot, dealing a plethora of damage. Anything else you would like to do?
That is everything I think I can do.
He'd like to kill the guard.
Because I already used my action surge, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you
Right.
used it last week.
Yep, I did.
So you can see the guy across the way kind of fumbling about with his own crossbow, looking very worried to see you this high up already. And he fires off a shot over the head of his ally. What is your AC?
15, unless I get any cover from being right behind this buddy.
I'll give you a +2 for effectively half cover.
17 then.
Okay. So this is going to be a 20 total.
God, fuck this guy.
As the arrow comes flying across the way for a total of 9 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
As he looks visibly worried to see you this high up. As the flame elemental over yonder reaches forward with both of its hands once again, and they come lunging towards the earth elemental that seems to merely smack the first blow out of the way and retaliate, reaching for the second blow, but it seems to phase right through the earth elemental's arm, melting and singeing it as it does so.
Oh.
A total of 8 points of fire damage.
It's kind of awesome. It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Come on, dudes. One of you's got to knock the head off.
And the guy nearest Katrina turns around, pulls out a longsword, whispers something to it, and the sword itself erupts into flames as he takes a swing at Katrina and rolls a total of 11. As Katrina clearly has time to see this coming,
Okay, so
but
he
the
missed.
sword was not going to hit. Correct.
Alright,
So
then I'm
Katrina
going
deflects
to.
his blow. Go ahead.
I'm I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to riposte.
All right.
So I roll my superiority die, which is an 8. Add it to my attack roll. Okay, so I'm going to make an attack roll. So that's a 10, and then plus 3. Oh, that's only a 13. That's probably going to miss.
All right. So Katrina and this guard seem to be locked with their blows as they exchange them atop this small footing that they have up here. One after another, they seem to exchange blows fairly evenly matched at this point. Now that the guard has seen her up here.
Hey, Cognar did run back.
Yes, I told you.
Hey, that's okay. I lived. That's all that matters. That's life. That's life. I'll be able to kill this fool next round and run up behind the building.
Once again, the earth elemental lunges towards the fiery elemental once again, impacting once and then again.
Sweet.
For 16 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 8 on the first hit.
I figured this was appropriate for Cognar. The Angry
Yes.
Orchard.
Yes, it is.
Stone dry.
14 points of bludgeoning on the second, half to 7. As the very light within the fiery elemental that has erupted from this burning wicker giant, for the first time since you guys have seen it, the light itself deep inside seems to flicker for a moment and dim ever so slightly.
I thought you were gonna say like the light goes out, and I was like, seriously, I didn't even get to use my witch bolt again. But we're good.
Well, now you can.
We're good.
Are you just gonna
All right,
continue
Yushi,
it?
If you would like to continue this witch bolt,
6 points of damage.
6 points.
any pluses
Alright.
to that?
No.
I think it's just a straight D12.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. As the surge of lightning continues between Mushi and the flame elemental, 6 more points of damage surge through this arc of lightning between the pair of them.
Slowly but
Bender.
sure.
Okay, so Bender is going to go 10,
Aw.
20, and right there, he is going to do a heal wounds on Cognar. Or cure wounds, excuse me. So that's a 1d8 plus wisdom.
Oh, that should be better than a D4 plus wisdom.
You can hope. That's a 2.
Be wrong.
Oh no!
So that's going to be 7 for Cognar.
Take
As
it.
Grubender places his arm on top of Cognar's clearly singed flesh and begins chanting an incantation as Cognar's burnt flesh seems to ever so slightly just scar over rather than the black burnt flesh that was there a moment ago. Seems slightly better.
So that's 30 for my total movement.
All right.
And I'm going to do another healing word on the elemental.
All right.
Actually, can I see Katrina?
You should be able to. Yeah, I'm up on the
Yeah.
scaffolding.
She is 30 feet up in the air. So I would say you do have line of sight with Katrina.
She's 30 feet up in the air, though.
It's still
Yeah.
60 feet, right? Though 60 feet in distance,
Still-
even though it's high up.
Effectively, yes. For the sake of keeping things simple.
Yes. We don't need trigonometry in D&D. Thank you very much.
That's just geometry, man.
See, you
Trigonometry
say
is much more
but, like,
complicated.
my other group, we do that all the time. We'll just
Three-quarters
bust
coverage.
it out. We'll just be like, all right. Pythagorean
triangles
theorem,
are
man.
easy.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. It's super easy.
Yes. Plus
Like,
half
okay.
cover
Honestly,
and a fire.
I'm okay with it because it's gonna get me healed. But like, lazy son of a bitch.
Well, it's like, I'm torn. I don't want you to die, but I can res you. I can't res the elemental.
It's true. I think he'll be all right.
I don't know,
I'm gonna
that
go
fire
with
elemental hits
this
pretty hard.
guy.
Yeah, he does.
I have
This
3
thing.
attacks, and he's taken a fireball from Mishi. That was pretty good.
What would Gerbender do?
WWGD.
He would heal Katrina.
Problem solved.
I always give it to a D6, and evens are one number, evens are one answer, odds are another. Makes life so easy.
5. Yeah. It's better than 0.
Better than not getting healed.
It's better than not getting killed. I need it. I'm at 10. Now I'm up at 15. Watch out, world.
That's it for Gerbender.
All right. Cognar.
All right, Cognar has already mapped out his route. So that's 10, and then I should get full movement because this is the pathway. 15, 20, 25, 30, and I get advantage for being in the glow, right?
As long as you are good aligned. Yes, sir.
I am chaotic good. All right, so I'm going to take 2 swipey swipes with my long sword at the fire elemental. Number 1.
Nice.
That's a 15. That was a 15.
And you also have Bless, so you can add a D4 to it.
Let's do that
if you would
too.
like.
Oh, yeah. That's 19 on the roll.
That's going to
I'm
hit.
sure that hits, so I don't need to add all that other crap to it. All right, so that'll be a D8 plus 5, I think is what we said. Yeah, D8 plus 5. Woo! 8 on the first.
All right. As Cognar swings with his axe, you can feel it kind of pierce through the fiery figure, impacting inside, but not dealing quite the wealth of damage behind his forceful impact.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, we'll do it again. Ha! All right, so that is a 9 plus 6, so 15.
That's going to hit.
All right, D8. Let's use a green one. Plus, not plus 4. D8 plus 5. 9 damage.
Right. And in a very similar fashion, his axe seems to glide through. Sorry, his sword seems to glide through upon impact. The fire seems to split for a moment, as if giving the indication that damage is occurring. But after a moment, the fire seems to surge back amongst itself,
Yeah.
giving the impression that the damage wasn't nearly as impactful as you had hoped.
Player knows what's going on. Character does not.
That. Anything else Cognar would like to do?
Actually, I'm gonna try to shove him. Can I shove him with my shield?
Are there any restrictions to like creature sizes?
No, I don't think so. Not on the feet. Let me double check. Shield Master. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your
Yes,
shield.
you can.
I would like to try that.
All right.
Just single advantage, even though I'm in the glowy thing, right? I don't get 4 times advantage for being raging.
Right.
That's a natural 19 plus strength.
Natural 19.
Oh, actually, it's athletics for shove, right?
Yes.
All right, so that's 25.
So I think you're going to beat its natural 2
Oh!
as you shove the creature
Just
back
barely.
towards the fiery wicker that's burning behind it. The earth elemental raises its own fist, attempting to make an impact,
No.
and it does so successfully,
You're still in
pounding
range.
down into the ground.
Just move up.
Or attack of opportunity, effectively, because it left his range. Slamming down for 10 points of bludgeoning, halves as he stomps out a small portion of the fire that burns about the elemental.
Damn it,
Cognar
Cognar.
would
Sorry.
like to do.
You smashed my witch bolt.
Is it only 30 feet?
Yes.
As the
Cognar
surge of
does not know.
lightning between Mushi and the elemental fades.
How's my last spell?
Cognar is sorry, but he doesn't know what's going on, and that is, I'm gonna take one step. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm not gonna pussy out. No.
All right. And Katrina. Being high up
All right.
behind the guard in front of her. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attack him. That one's going to miss.
As
No.
Katrina fires off another swing with her short sword, this guy clearly sees it coming, taking the opportunity to deflect it with his flaming sword. Katrina swings with her other arm. The long sword takes this opportunity to find an opening in this guy's armor, ripping open for 8 points of slashing damage as she does so.
Oh,
As she
shit!
reforces, deflecting the third blow as she attempts to.
No. Add 3 to all of those. I have the stuff on the weapon oil on my swords. I've been forgetting about it. Oh my
Damage
god.
on it. Okay.
So
Oh my
17 for the
God.
last.
Oh, I can't
Oh.
believe I forgot about
That
that.
adds to attack and damage, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
As she
I am
reforces
so
her
glad I
attack,
just remembered that.
slicing back with her offhand longsword, it slices deep into the armor of this guy for, I'm going to call that 12 points of slashing damage. Because 6 plus 3 plus 3 for the other longsword blow, dealing a 12 of damage, ripping open his stomach lining. You can see a number of organs beginning to protrude from his armor that clearly
Oh.
should.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Little
Anything
over.
else you would
This
like?
stuff is really. These things are really sharp. You should be careful. This is sharp.
Are you gonna move?
He actually goes down from that impact.
I will move and I'm just gonna
Duck
dip
around the
behind
corner.
this wall here.
Nice.
Because are there windows up here?
Not on the side you are currently on. No,
Okay.
there does not
Cool.
seem to be an opening.
Yep. I'm gonna dip behind that wall and call it good.
All right. The guy on the opposite side has just seen his co-guard effectively ripped open and gutted by Katrina, and he screams out in a fury, raising his crossbow and targeting the only individual he can see, firing off towards the Earth Elemental,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
currently kind of blocking Cognar from sight.
Thank God.
And this crossbow bolt flies across the air, slamming into the front of the Earth Elemental. With a soft whack as it does so. Or
I just realized
it
we're
looks
gonna
like a 1
be totally screwed if that Earth Elemental goes down.
for a total of 1 point of piercing damage.
Watch out. We got a badass.
Watch out, guys. Got a badass over here. And the fiery elemental takes this opportunity to surge with its own fiery light, once again swiping once at the Earth Elemental and once at Cognar as
Yeah.
it does so.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
That's
The
me.
Earth Elemental, its fist seems to swipe right through, melting some of the stone as it does so. Cognar, what is your AC?
18.
18. As Cognar rises his shield, it seems to be slammed with the impact of this fiery beast, seemingly stopping whatever attack was a
Gognar!
Cognar's sphincter has just
as the
clenched.
Earth Elemental takes 9 points of fire damage,
Oh.
retaliating itself with 2 swipes, each one hitting once again. This guy is.
God, how much health does this Earth Elemental have?
You should be able
Dude,
to
that's
see
why
it.
we picked him.
Or I mean, the Fire Elemental. I mean, he's taking a freaking beating.
5. 9 plus 5.
This is what our Earth Elemental is
14.
going to look like
That's
after the.
7.
He's
And
all crumbly and sticks.
5. As each of these forceful blows from the Earth Elemental seems to dim in the light of the Fire Elemental, one after the other.
Son of a diddly.
Flame seems to be barely flickering, barely maintaining its shape, as even the slight gusts of wind seem to flicker its form back and forth. Yushi, what would you like to do?
Well, I was going to, use Witch Bolt again.
Sorry.
But I can't use it more than twice, So, I will cast this on it. Oh, that sucks.
It's a dex,
Right.
though. It's.
Yeah, but still, I was hoping for more damage.
As this bubble of acid appears nearby the Fire Elemental, appearing between it and what remains of the Wicker Giant, it seems to burst and explode as this. Double checking something. It seems to burst and explode, raining down acid upon the form of this elemental, dealing the full 4 points of acid damage as it does so.
Woo! Got you for all
As well
point,
as
bastard.
this acid kind of bursts and explodes, again, you can see it clearly starting to erode some of the wood about the wooden wicker giant. Which, now that it draws your attention, you can see the wicker sticks about this giant seem to actually be burning. Which a number of you can recall the other druids you spoke to gave particular note to this wicker giant having not burned before, despite this flame lasting months.
It was this.
Anything else
effort.
you would like to do?
I will take one step forward, just for
All
shits
right.
and giggles.
And with that, Bender is up.
Uh-oh. Okay, now I know where I'm at. Duh.
Ben, if you're here, I think you're
Oh.
muted.
He just cured.
Sorry. Yep, I was muted.
On who?
I was
right.
reaching out to cure the Earth Elemental because he's a badass.
Oh yeah.
All right.
better than
Healing
Cognar.
for 11 hit points. Grubender reaches out, candle in one hand, holy energy in the other. The surge of pure holy goodness comes forth from Bender's hand, re-solidifying a number of the molten rocks about this Earth Elemental's form.
Bahamut be
Healing for 11
praised.
hit points.
So that was 10 feet of movement. There's 15, 20. And I'm also going to cure wounds on Cognar.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Now, Cure Wounds is an action.
Oh, you're right, it
You
is.
got a
Sorry.
healing word me.
I can cast 2 first level spells, but I can't. Yeah. Okay, well in that case, I'm not going to step closer to Cognar then.
All right.
Said I'm going to go up there.
All right.
And then healing word, Cognar.
Woohoo!
Right. So Grubender continues his ascent of the hill, screaming out the holy force that is Bahamut as he raises this candle of Lathander high in the sky. Cognar feels graced with this light, feeling a surge of 5 hit points, regaining to his form once again. And with that, Cognar is up.
All right. Cognar, seeing Grubender move throughout the battlefield, is going to sweep past these guys here to this side. And he's going to throw 2 more attacks at the flaming guy.
Right.
You can do it.
Do it. Oh, wait. Purple can F off. What do I get? Ooh! 16, 24?
That's going to hit.
All right. Oh, that's not even with the +4. Yeah, okay, 27. All right, D8 plus 5 for the first. Ooh, 12. All right, do it again.
All right.
All right. 15, 17.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Another D8 plus 5. Ah, damn, 6.
Bummer.
As the fiery light
Still
amongst
good. Still good.
betwixt this fiery elemental flickers with each forceful impact of Cognar's weapon.
Mhm.
The very light seems to almost fade down to a slight light, barely brighter than Grabender's own candle, as this creature seems to barely cling hold of its light.
You got
Anything else you would like to do?
That one, man. That one. Rolling a 1
yeah.
on the damage.
No. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, Katrina.
There's no back end to this. Like, this doesn't go all the way around the house,
Scaffolding
right?
seems to be on the left and the right side, but not round the back.
How high up is the roof from me?
And how big is the fire getting?
The scaffolding goes
Oh,
up
that's
about 30 feet of this tower. The roof itself seems to be about 90 to 100 feet up. So it's about 60 feet above where you are.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so I can't go over that. Yeah, that's actually a great follow-up question. How's the fire going on the front of this scaffolding?
It's getting hotter and hotter from where you are standing.
Okay, so I'm
Does it
gonna
seem to be
move.
expanding?
I'm gonna move
It
towards
does
the
seem to
back
be
of the.
expanding,
I'm gonna
slowly
move towards the
consuming
back of
some
the scaffolding.
All right,
I move towards the back of this scaffolding and climb down.
all right. Go
I'm
ahead and
assuming-
roll me.
Is there a ladder back there at the back too?
Not so much a ladder, but kind of you can attempt to climb down through some of the beams themselves.
Yeah, I'll do
As
that.
kind of looking over here at the kind of X-like pattern, you can loosely ladder your way down with
All right,
two
so,
successful athletics checks. All right, so
okay.
that's the first one. You managed to climb down roughly 15 feet,
13.
and once again, you can feel the fiery flames licking at your being.
Wait,
As you
all the way
take-
in the back here?
Even in the back, this fire seems to be getting hotter and hotter. As
Okay.
you take only 5 points of fire damage, but you do climb down.
Halved 2.
That was halved.
Wah, wah.
But you are right. Halved to 2 because you currently have fire resistance.
Oh shit! I forgot about that too. God damn it!
So
You haven't needed it yet. I've been remembering.
you did take the fire
Yeah,
damage
Cognar.
over from the
I did. I took 5
scaffolding.
before that, so that would have
So
been
have
2
that.
as well.
So add 3 hit points.
Okay. All right.
This fire gave you hit points. Go at it again.
Dude.
All right.
This is
So
good
I
fire.
am on the ground now.
Yes, you are.
Cool.
Back.
If I have any movement, I'm just gonna
Okay.
move this way away from the flames.
All right, you still have about 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. So I'm gonna go there,
All right.
and that's about it.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, that's
The
good.
guard up on top of the scaffolding fires off another shot down towards the earth elemental. And it slams into the chest of the earth elemental and just splinters into wood.
Ta.
As he begins reloading his crossbow once again. The fire elemental itself surges with the last of its energy. The fiery light once again erupts about its form, taking 2 swipes, one at Cognar, one at the earth elemental.
Yep.
Cognar, what is your AC?
18.
18.
Cognar needs to get
So-
more AC, apparently.
With 19 total, it's going to hit Cognar.
Yep.
As well as a natural 19 is going to hit the earth elemental.
Yeah.
That is... Cognar feels the surge of flames growing ever hotter about his person,
Son of a bitch.
taking 15 points of fire damage, half to 7 because you're raging.
Thank God.
As the earth elemental takes the full 9 points of fire damage.
Oh, this elderflower is so good.
Look at that. The earth elemental itself retaliates with a number of its own blows, one after another, and effectively stamps out what remains of the fire element.
He got the final blow. Damn
One
it.
after another just stomps this elemental into the ground, extinguishing its light completely. He begins moving towards the tower.
Yes. Yes.
Yushi. As he begins making its way forward, it just begins kind of trampling over this tent.
I will move forward to there and focusing on that guy. I'm going to firebolt him.
Nice.
Nice. I think that's going to hit him.
I think it might.
Just maybe.
Maybe.
As it slams into his chest, the fire seems to erupt about him for a split second before he pats it out effectively, taking 4 points of fire damage.
Ah. At least I hit him.
We had to pick the fire person with the fire person.
Anything else you would like?
Yeah, I'll move forward one more and then I'm good.
Right. Bender.
All right. I'm actually going to do something to try to help out with the fighting, finally.
You have been helping. You've been keeping us all alive.
Partner?
Well, there is that, true, but
I mean, I could have died like 100 times over if you hadn't healed me.
Me too.
Especially Katrina.
Uh-huh. I'm not getting shit halved.
if I would have had, fire resistance, I'd get it quartered, so I could live longer. But
Yes, I'm going to
You've done a
step
lot
up
to
right
keep
there.
alive this fight, which was part of the deal.
Yeah.
Which was part of the deal.
and I'm going to guiding bolt. Asshole dude up
Guy
there.
on the scaffolding? Alright.
oh,
Nice.
Really? 9? Really?
wait,
Bender fires
you
off.
get advantage, right?
You do have advantage because you are in the light of your candle. Bender
Yes.
fires off this bolt. Holy energy. It slams into the guy up top, dealing a total of 14 points of radiant damage as it slams into his chest, effectively shattering the breastplate he is currently wearing. As he looks down with a look of shock and surprise that you can clearly make out past his goggled eyes. Anything else you would like to do?
Yes. I'm going to healing word Cognar.
You're such a buddy.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I owe you a drink.
You owe me all the drinks.
I owe you all the drinks.
You owe him like a whole cat.
I get 7, right? Their own bonuses to the candle.
That already includes the bonuses I get.
Sweet.
Alright. Cognar feels the surge of hit points regained to this person.
I'm now standing out in the middle of the courtyard, just daring that asshole to shoot me.
Clearly.
Okay. So, Cognar sees the flames growing on the scaffolding, correct?
Yes, he does.
Does it look like they're any kind of weakened?
They do.
Okay.
Effectively on the right side seems to be taking a light slightly faster than the left.
Okay. I am going to charge. I don't have the feat, but I'm going to charge the scaffolding, and I'm going to try to bring it down.
All right.
So my 35 feet of movement gets me right there.
All right.
And
Go ahead and roll me a straight strength check.
Woo! With advantage. And I get a D4 because of bless.
As well as a dexterity save.
Ooh, okay. So that's 22, 28 for my... Oh, sorry. Yeah, 22 for my strength.
All right.
And saving throws, do I get advantage on that too because of...
Yes, you do, because you're in the light.
Does bless affect saving throws as well?
I think so.
Double check. I think it does. I don't know, Grabander. Tell me.
Yeah, hang on, just a second. Let me get that spell.
Attack roll or saving throw, yes.
Woohoo! Okay, D4 to that one too. All right, that's like a 19 plus something else, plus my shield.
All
so
right.
I think I cover that one.
So Cognar slams into the front of the scaffolding. The number of blazing beams come cascading down about Cognar as he slams his shield upward, taking the brunt of the impact. A number of the beams does slide past his shield, dealing 10 points of fire damage, halved to 5 because you were raging,
Mm-hmm.
halved to 2 because you passed your save.
It's 0 because of my shield, right?
Yes, it is.
Ha I get 2 back.
As Cognar slams into the scaffolding, a number of the beams seem to fall apart in front of him. And
Please fall. Please fall. Please fall. Come on, do it.
Yeah, because not only is he gonna fall and take fall damage, he's gonna take fire damage too, probably.
And he's gonna fall right in front of me. For the love of God, fall right in front of me. Oh!
Oh God!
What was that?
things. Stuff. Oh, jeez. Not click things anymore. Okay, so the scaffolding crashes about Cognar, bringing the guy tumbling down 30 feet as he slams into the ground, taking 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Holy
as he
shit.
does so.
Yes.
As a number of this scaffolding comes crashing down on top of him for 11 points of fire damage as it does so,
Yes.
plus 12 points of bludgeoning
Oh,
from the wood beams itself. Cognar, how do you want to do?
Oh, I want to be like Shredder in the Ninja Turtles 2, where he goes and he takes down the entire pier like a badass. And just shit raining down around me.
It's a disgustingly horrific sight of pure awesomeness. As these beams just collapse all about this guy. He will not be getting back up from that one.
Yes!
With that, we are
Please tell me
effectively
that the thing's still on fire, right?
What thing?
It is still on fire, but a significant portion of the flames have been effectively put out.
We got some embers going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we're out of turn order,
So
I want you to just
now that we're out of combat, there does look to be a door down here at the base of the tower, as well as kind of the ladders that lead upwards on either side of the scaffolding. The scaffolding that is currently ablaze.
Okay, I'm going to
I am badly injured.
call for the elemental to come back, and I want to waste no time whatsoever, and I'm just gonna start healing everybody.
All right.
We should have him just start wailing on this structure.
Well, I want
And if I need to hit Cognar so he can keep his rage, I'm willing to do that.
It only lasts for a
this
minute
building
max,
as
no
my
matter
enemy
what.
and attack it.
How long is a short rest?
Like an
Yeah.
hour.
Now,
An hour.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm about to heal you up full.
Yeah, I want my action surge back.
Sorry.
That's all
That's okay. I want
So-
my spells.
As I'm healing
what
everybody,
I'm saying. Like, it might not.
can we just say that, you actually need to be doing the healing spell by spell, or say over, the next...
You have infinite spells, right?
Prevender, roll me a d6.
Oh, shit. I feel like you're going to make this, take as many minutes as I roll.
Yep.
So,
Roll, baby, roll.
okay.
2.
So in the next 2 minutes, Prevender manages to focus his energy through this candlelight and heal up the party back to full hit points,
Oh, yes.
as well as the Earth Elemental. Back to full.
Sweet. All right, so that drops my last rage then.
And I'm going to propose that since the thing's already on fire, and we've got an Earth Elemental, we put him to work knocking the tower down, and we stand back and ready to attack anything that comes out.
Okay.
Oh, there was a yellow.
You don't
5
think
on
we
me.
should
What
go
was that for?
inside and see
Go back.
what they're trying to do with
Sorry,
me first?
I didn't know what that was for.
Are the flames affecting the structure at all?
The hall itself doesn't seem to be burning quite yet because it's kind of made out of stone, but the wooden scaffolding is taking a light fairly rapidly.
Well, we should at least have him knock.
And and in response to Miyushi, I'm going to say, whatever they are doing in there, I'm sure it is not good. We have only a limited time to bask in the light of this candle. You must use it to the best of our ability.
This tower is
The structure
really big.
already
I'm
on
not
fire.
Sure he can knock the whole thing down.
I am worried that if we go in there and engage in more combat, the fire may trap us all.
Shall we kill the structure and ask questions later?
But I'm worried there's answers inside that we've been looking for.
Katrina.
So
Katrina
What's
will
happening?
point out that the building isn't really catching because it's made of stone, so we should be fine.
Everybody go ahead and roll me perception
Ah,
checks.
shit. Let's see. Perception 17 for Cognar.
10.
It'll be a 15 for Bender.
I got a 7.
Cognar sees all! Again. Why does Cognar see all? Cognar is the littlest of the folk around here. I must have sharp eyes.
You're the most scaredy of them.
Oh. Cognar will point to the roof and say, "There's black smoke coming from the roof. It looks like a forge or a very hot fire. They are not doing something nice inside there."
Whatever we do, we must hurry.
I'm gonna walk forward since this tent is trampled, and I'm gonna beckon the earth elemental to come
Additionally,
over.
during these 2 minutes, as well as the time that the party is having this conversation, the scaffolding on the right of the tower has effectively burned to the point where it has collapsed in upon itself.
I'm having the earth elemental come with me.
All right.
And
I think if they have a fire inside, as Cognar pointed out, I don't think the chances of it burning from the outside in are very great either.
Yeah.
Let's do this, guys. Let's do this.
Then let us hurry.
I'm gonna point to the front door and have the earth elemental run in. Say Hulk smash.
Knock, knock, bitches.
So the earth elemental charges forward, slamming into the wall as it does so, with both fists making contact with the stone around the door frame, slamming into either side, and the door seems to stand strong as the earth elemental kind of looks back towards Cognar.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Shall I try
Keep
to
beating
open
on
the
it.
door?
Have we tried just opening it?
I'm gonna walk up to the door and try to open it. Just regular open.
All right. The Cognar comes up to this door, turns the handle, and tries to force it open, but there seems to be something blocking this door's opening. Something behind the door preventing this door from opening.
Okay, Rocky, smash it again.
Hulk smash. Destroy the door. We'll crawl over whatever's behind it.
As the Earth Elemental once again raises back with both of its arms and slams into the door. This time impacting the door itself. The wood seems to splinter about from either one of its blows to it, but doesn't seem to move backwards at all. The door splinters ever so slightly, kind of splitting into twine in the middle, slowly forcing its way back. From the force of these blows, the door stands strong.
I look to Gerbender and I signal a U shape and point towards, or I point towards the Earth Elemental and signal a U shape, as in going under the door, and see what he says.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check.
Oh shit! What is my performance?
What does this scaffolding look like, and does it
One.
lead to a ledge door up top?
16.
So a bit of the scaffolding has collapsed because of Cognar kind of destroying it, but it is the sparks of the flames that once kind of engulfed the scaffolding are slowly re-alighting the wooden beams and the light.
So there's a gap at the top of the door right now?
Is it pressing in?
So the door is at the
Oh,
base of the tower. The scaffolding, only scaffolding left is on the left side of the tower. As Cognar makes this U shape, trying to convince the Earth Elemental to go underneath the tower, the Earth Elemental looks at Cognar with a confused look, kind of about its stony face. It seems to kind of twist and contort the rocks and stones about its makeshift face, indicating confusion.
I will
But
tell.
is this a door up top right here? At the top
That's
of the tower?
like 100 feet up. That's
I
where
can't see that.
Illyria sneaked her way.
All right, I will tell the Earth Elemental to go underneath the door and open it from the inside.
And the Earth Elemental continues to kind of look about the group.
All right, he doesn't
Katrina's
understand
gonna-
dwarf.
Katrina's gonna get its
who are
attention.
proficient in Arcana would know that elementals do not speak common.
Do they speak dwarvish?
Katrina's gonna get its attention, and she's gonna just put her hand in the dirt, and she's gonna pretend like she's going in the dirt, and she's gonna point down into the dirt, and then she's gonna kind of do a swooping motion with her hand, and then a boom motion with her hands.
And after a moment
stupid.
of Katrina, go ahead and roll me a performance check. Performance or persuasion.
Persuasion is much better.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
16.
So the Earth Elemental, seeing these gestures that Katrina is making, takes a moment, nodding its head slightly, it begins to disappear down into the earth
Oh, figures.
betwixt the party.
He likes the ladies.
Uh-oh.
Who
He knows
does?
their
Who
elemental
does?
guy.
I know, right? I know. Cognar. Let's do this. I'm gonna look back to Gerbender. You wouldn't happen to have any of those fire resistant spells on you, would you?
Oh yeah, how long has it been?
It's been about 10 minutes total.
So that whole fight took about 10
The
minutes.
whole
Okay,
fight
so
took
we're
about 10 minutes.
so we got here in
No,
about
no, no.
right?
The fight, in addition to Grebender's healing, and you guys kind of talking this out, that's all taken about 10 minutes.
Okay, so we're at a total of about 30.
With the movement up
Since-
to the camp.
Since
Yeah.
Katrina has downed her own potion,
Okay.
No, I cast
He cast it on me.
Protection from
Last
energy
hour,
on
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I have
yeah.
about 30 minutes
so
left.
since that was cast.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, cool.
And yes, I do have another one, so I will cast Protection from Fire on Cognar.
This is awesome.
Fucking awesome.
All right,
Right.
and we're just gonna be ready for that door to explode.
I'm ready for that door to explode.
Bender
I don't have a
extends
rage.
his hand placing it on the shoulder of Cognar. As this surge of arcane energy kind of courses through Cognar's body, the flames of the smoldering scaffolding behind Cognar seem to be ever smaller and less hot behind him.
Is there no flames on the right side?
The right side has completely collapsed.
Okay, Cognar's going to move on to this side. Away from the open flames.
All right.
I'm still curious how you're going to include my story somehow into this campaign. It's going to be brilliant. Anyway.
You'll have to live long enough to find out.
I have, thank you very much.
So far.
I actually like Cognar. Cognar is near and dear to my heart.
Oh.
Honestly, Lothar was trying to power game the shit out of this, so.
What was wrong to you, huh?
Honestly, that Rom was distraught when his buddy Thrax, sacrificed himself to kill the squid person. And he failed 13 rolls to save his life and forgot that he had a flying potion. It happens.
He wanted to die.
He was having a very bad depression. Anyway, Cognar is going to be actively kind of pressing up against the door, trying to push it open, waiting for the Earth Elemental to open the door, if he opens the door. Just kind of pressing his shoulder against the door. Oh, God. Alright. Cognar needs another drink. He'll be right back.
See, at the least, he's going to provoke every fireball that's waiting for us on the other side of that door.
Oh. I'm not raging. I've got to RP this shit. Damn it.
Sorry, I gotta do some rolls behind the screens.
Understood.
Behind the scenes, not screens. This is weird. I've never had to do this on any rolls behind the scenes before.
Is the door locked or is it barricaded?
It seems to be barricaded by something you guys can't see. Like, every time Cognar has tried to force his way into or through the door, it hasn't so much as budged.
And did the Earth Elemental break off part of the top of it?
The Earth Elemental kind of slammed into the door. It split the door kind of at the middle, but the door itself kind of still is in its place, just kind of split in the middle.
So can we see inside?
So, while the Earth Elemental is doing whatever he's doing on the other side, can I be using my hand axe to try to, chop part of the door apart?
You certainly can, yes.
Shit. Sorry.
Well, yeah, and Katrina will cut because her swords are super sharp right now.
All right, so the pair of you guys kind of begin swiping and attacking this door, kind of removing what's left of it from this doorway. As you guys do so, you can feel the forceful impact of what sounds like an explosion coming from behind the door. As a faint kind of muffled and the earth itself seems to rumble and shake about you guys.
That figures.
And after a matter of minutes, you guys manage to clear away a small enough opening in the door that you can see solid stone behind it.
What? So the door doesn't open to anything?
Trouble, it does not appear to open to anything.
Did the Earth Elemental leave a hole?
It did not. It went kind of straight down and burrowed its way into the tower.
Oh, shit. Alright, Cognar's gonna run for a ladder. Wherever the closest one is, to try to get up into this tower.
Which would be on
There
this
seems
side.
to be another
and they're
forceful...
covered.
As the base of this tower shakes once again as if an
Oh,
explosion of force occurs.
our elemental's dying.
Where's the
It's
ladder?
okay. At least he's taking all the high level spells for us.
Yeah, but they'll recharge because
We
they're
can hope.
NPCs.
And a third
Oh
as the
god.
base of this tower shakes once again.
They better not recharge because they're NPCs. We don't get to recharge because we're PCs.
I know. All right. Cognar is going to start running up ladders. So if he can find ladders, he'll start
Right.
running up.
And would the Earth Elemental have enough sense to try to come back if it can't, clear the door for us?
He was doing as commanded, which was come up and make booms.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Ooh, this is good too. Summer honey.
As another forceful erupts from behind the door, the earth itself seems to rumble and shake as a number of rocks kind of tumble loose down towards the base, but the doorway itself remains covered up by the solid stone.
Nice.
So,
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So Cognar
At
is
this point-
Cognar is making his way around. Sorry, go ahead.
so at this point, Grubender remembers that what Illyria told us she saw when she went sneaking around the tower.
Mhm.
She saw, like, dwarf-looking things with, like, fire beards.
Oh, snap.
So, that's probably what we can expect inside the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
And we haven't seen any of those out here yet.
Mm-mm.
Cognar doesn't know.
This is what Grabender's saying right now.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm reminding everyone about what Illyria saw when she went and inspected the tower.
So are we going in there, or are we waiting and running away?
But we have to go in.
Cognar runs up the ladder.
And I think the only way is to follow our dwarven friend here.
I'm already up 2 flights, wherever the hell it is.
I guess we're following.
Yeah.
All right.
aligned.
All right.
So as the party makes their way up this burning scaffolding, can everybody roll me a dexterity save?
Oh, great.
Oh, we're in the
Oh.
candle, so we get advantage, right?
Yes, you do.
Oh, that's good. I got 14, 16.
I got a 1.
16?
It's a 14 and a 7. So 14 for Ben.
Because I don't get advantage.
Yeah, you do.
You are in the light, so you do get advantage.
Oh, wait, but
I am
he's
not
not
good.
good.
I am not good.
Oh,
So
he doesn't get advantage.
Total of 10. So everybody who rolled a 10 or below
Where did we
takes
disappear
a
to?
total of 3 points of fire
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Everybody who rolled
Reduced to
above that
what?
takes reduced to 1
Okay.
because of your spell.
Yeah.
Everybody else manages to take 1 point of fire damage.
So I take
Do
0.
I get 1 point still?
Yes.
I take 0 then.
As the,
Cognar's just running through this shit like fucking Rambo.
with that,
I'm
the
not
party makes
afraid of it anymore.
Well, no, I use my shield to block it. So this is like an overpowered feat for this particular part of the campaign. Like, holy shit. And not only that, but I get advantage anyway because danger sense, but freaking if I pass my save, I take 0 damage because of the feat is so awesome. You should all rock this. It's an awesome feat.
Okay, so the party makes their way up the scaffolding.
Yep.
They see the kind of crumbled remains of what was once scaffolding up ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
That Cognar since dropped down to the ground.
Oops.
And effectively, they do see a ladder that seems to go up towards an opening.
Gognar's going first. He's going up. and
I'm gonna follow
I'll
behind.
go last.
And
I'm
going
going
in.
next because I've got like mega armor at the moment.
All right. And who would like to go third?
Yo.
Yeah, Mishi said she's going last, so
All right. So effectively, just for a marching order.
Yep.
Skognar makes his way up the ladder. He makes his way up, and he can peer into a room beyond.
Mm-hmm.
He can see a number of armored individuals, as well as a dwarf inside this room, whose body seems to be made of bronze metal,
Oh,
and the fiery beard and hair about him are pure flames rather than hair.
Ooh.
In addition, he wields a warhammer,
Ooh.
whose blunt part of the hammer is pure fire,
Mm.
pure flame, with
Daddy
the
wants.
spiked shield in the other hand. They all seem to turn their attention towards Cognar as the party makes their way up this ladder to the
they
room.
all.
Oh, yes.
All three of them.
Because we didn't
Okay.
sneak, and I'm running in there like an asshole.
With that, I'm going to ask everybody to roll some initiative.
All right, so since I'm still under the effect of Bless, I get a D4 on ability checks, right? Which would be,
Oh yeah,
which would be an initiative. Did you get a natural 20?
I got a nat 20 initiative finally.
Son of a bitch. Double check and Bless. I need to keep this open on my book here.
Bless does do the D4 to ability checks, so I'm not sure if initiative. Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
dexterity
There's
check.
it right there.
Yep.
All right.
I had to learn that one for Lothar because he had the Jack of all trades, so there's a lot of things that applies to. Okay, that's 10.
That's what I got.
Ooh-wee.
Yay!
All right. So between the two of you, who has the higher AC?
AC or dexterity modifier?
Dexterity modifier.
Mine's 2.
Mine is also 2. All right, D6 roll off.
Okay.
Or who has the higher dexterity total? Not the modifier,
Oh.
but the actual number.
I got
Oh,
a 14.
I am also 14.
All right, I got a 5
All right.
on my D6.
Each one.
I got a 5 on my D6.
Oh my
Dexterity
god!
roll off. Dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Oh,
All right, one more.
I have a 5.
Basically, both of you just roll a d20, and whoever rolls higher.
14.
You do not get the plus spell on this one, Lucas.
14.
All right.
16 with the dex
Connor.
modifier. That was so amazing. Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
I'm the same. No, I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm the same. I rolled the same. Holy shit.
Cognar and Katrina are equally about as fast as each other. We are exactly the same speed, only I am a little taller than him, so I could go 5 feet more.
Yeah, you got the
Hey.
length of stride.
That's the
So the
only
first thing-
advantage I have over Cognar.
So the first thing Cognar sees
Yep.
is the individual